So, Brandon, what happened this week?
Well, this week, Katie's character Masaki did her part as the substitute Earth Lord and did her little part of the ritual and opened the games like they had tried. Then she went on to, enjoy her part of the master.
Wait, no, I got a vision.
Yeah, she got a vision during it too. Might be leading to her lost parentage. And
it's a coin dick.
Yes, that was her interpretation of it.
A coin dick.
Yes, that was the two suggestions, and she decided to combine the two.
Coin dick.
You got it. It's a pretty good idea.
How come when Robbie does coin dick, you get after him?
It's easier just to let her get out of her system.
It didn't end
That's
there.
what you say now.
And it didn't end there.
From there, we went later to the festivities, and Robbie, was troubled by the recent
Remember, he started talking to another airbender.
Yes. And, the various bits of the various activities have gone through that have worn on poor Sans' soul. They kind of came to the surface.
He's homosexual.
Not necessarily willingly.
According to his story, it sounded like. Katie's got it on film.
That's true. And...
Do you know how happy that makes Robbie?
Yes, he did get very enthusiastic during some of those descriptions, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait. What happened to the guy that I summoned?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
And so, Robbie and the other air shaper found, the master, and Robbie proceeded to reiterate the tale of, basically the game of the events that have been going through during their search for the real Earth Lord. Meanwhile, Katie...
Remember, his hero worship got him into trouble, too.
Oh, yes. It sounded quite passionate.
And he does mean passionate.
No.
Passionate in the soap opera way. Not passionate in the I have a direction way. I have a vision.
The hourglass, thus is the days.
So is the days of our lives.
You can see the, dreamy sparkle in his eyes in the background.
But we know what goes through his hourglass.
Meanwhile, Misaki, taking the most of her assumed role, enjoyed her newfound power by having a messenger dressed in drag with coconuts stuffed in the shirt and go deliver Robbie a message to Robbie that...
Was it more of an ultimatum than a message? Have sex with him?
Yes, with a guy. To continue his do-to-meter streak.
And he failed there.
But he did, in a way, finally begin to stand for himself.
Until she entered the room.
Then he waffled like a...
No, he folded like a deck of cards.
A wet deck of cards, that.
Or a house made of cards.
Yes.
It's like he's talking all big and bad and tough, and then he just folds. Buzz wasn't even afraid of her. The airbender who has to help Robbie.
Yes. And then some more ultimatums came of him. First was for him to take the role of the man in the dress and to go proposition a man. Didn't matter if...
Alter the dude. She altered the deal.
Yes.
And then she didn't alternate no further.
Oh, but...
And she let her.
And then she altered it in. But hey, this final deal, though, it seemed to turn out mutually beneficial. I think it's a good deal. It's something, Robbie's aspired to, for years. And as that, she proposed.
And Robbie said yes.
Actually, his master did, and he went to go set it up.
So
Robbie never realized that how Game of Thrones it is. It's Kingslayer and his sister, the Queen, Cersei.
God damn it, this is gonna get bad.
And the worst part is, Robbie's such a weak-kneed little bitch in the game. Do you realize how bad it's going to get for him?
Oh, it's like every.
And he's supposed to be she's going to become his property.
Hey, she hasn't said I do yet. Well, you know, she can say I do and then he dies right there at the altar.
Oh, he could die easily if she poisons him. But she could get in trouble for that.
Oh god, this is gonna become Game of Thrones.
Oh, Robbie, if it helps out any, it'll give you a chance to get a new character with less of a spine.
I don't know.
Hey, you know, there was a T-shirt of two skeletons in Halloween,
Gosh,
and he's ripping the backbone out of the other
I've
skeleton.
seen
And goes,
that one.
that would have that shirt is now appropriate for Robbie. It's like Robbie and Katie both on the shirt. Mike bought that shirt, and it glows in the dark, so you know where he's at. So Brandon, what do you think about Robbie's character marrying his sister?
It's an interesting twist.
Did you ever expect to ever see that in a game ever, as long as Robbie's been game mastering?
Playing.
I'm game mastering?
Oh, I expected he was game mastering,
No, any of us game mastering. But him as game mastering, he would bend the odds in his favor to do it.
I mean, normally he waits until he can find Katie's headless corpse to take his pleasure. So I mean, with this, I mean he's putting a ring on it beforehand. So
Yes.
At least he's going about his strange fantasies in a
The body's
nice,
warm.
proper way.
No. This time the body's still warm.
Oh god damn it, you're referencing. Oh.
Yes.
X-Men.
What? What do you mean X-Men? No.
Isn't that the reference?
The week after, you got a week later. Your character died. Katie, the name character you named. Then you created Robbie, the character.
Oh yeah, that's right. I know.
And-
You beelined.
You beeline to the dead body.
It was like the first thing you did with that character. Find her headless corpse. And
You didn't go look for the head to bury it, and you're a cleric. A lawful good cleric.
he wasn't pressured in anything. It's not like he did it out of desperation. He just first thing he did was the carriage drops you off in town. What do? I go find.
I go running to this dead corpse in the middle of the road, and then I start fucking.
Okay, this...
I believe he started doing the gestures too.
Yeah, he did in the middle of. Remember, in the middle of the taqueria.
No, this was one we had over here, I thought.
No, that was a taqueria.
I think your Katie died at the taqueria, and then this happened the first game we played here because we.
No. This is the old.
No. It happened here. I'm pretty positive of that.
No.
I'm pretty sure he was sitting on your bed.
Yes.
Because that's when he started bouncing. And it was
No,
very
that'd be a different one then. Because this was a taqueria one with.
I think
with
he has.
Autumn. Autumn
No,
was
that
in the game.
No.
I think that might have been a different.
That was the Wendigo one.
No,
I
not
think,
the Wendigo one.
Well,
This was the one where I was to talk the entire town into believing that Robbie was evil, later in the game.
Oh, let's face it. I've done lots of horrible.
Actually, yeah, I think he's
I got the high score in that regard.
Fornicating with your sister's dead corpse and role playing.
Not that.
I'm pretty sure you have the high score on that too.
I don't want to know.
Because
I don't want to know.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think we're thinking about two separate times he's violated a corpse like that.
No.
Except, one time it was headless, and one time it still had a head attached at least.
Wait. I thought I only did one corpse.
No, because
No, one was Ramon's.
no, you've done several corpses. You're kind of a sick freak like that. But this one was special because not only was it Katie's corpse, it was Katie's headless corpse.
No, the funny part is he even tried to do your corpse, but you barricaded yourself in and hung yourself.
The Wendigo one.
Yes.
Okay, I have some issues. Lots of issues. Lots of horrible issues.
So going back to the game this week, after we've gone through Robbie's sin level.
Oh, God.
Just in case you were starting to feel sorry for people picking on him.
Yeah, I know, people. You shouldn't feel sorry for me at all. I don't know why you do.
They don't.
I don't honestly.
I read the comments.
Oh, thank God.
You're a brony, a furry, and you fail at D&D.
I'm a trifecta. That's why I'm the avatar of failure.
You're not an avatar failure.
Then I'm something failure.
You're like that poop you can't wipe off your butt.
You mean
The little stinky, stanky nuggets that tangle up in your butt
Okay,
hair.
we get the idea.
Oh boy,
Brandon has to have his mom come in and hose him down when it happens.
But yeah, that's where we ended with the preparations for the grand marriage of the.
Which would happen after the punch in the face events.
Yeah, that gives some time to prepare, and then it'll be especially since it's the
Hey,
new Earth Lord.
You know what you have to look forward to, Robbie?
What?
You've now got to please her father and mother with offerings before they say yes that she can marry you.
Oh God, that means your mother's finally gonna enter the story.
That's why.
Oh God, no.
Luckily, you only have a master, and he already said okay.
This was all a ploy to get her mother into this.
Wait. So the mom shows up, the master would be like, I know you.
I've seen you in a vision.
Wait, didn't we?
Mamma mia. Here we go again.
So yes, that's leading up to the next thing. It's
So that means if I marry Sans, that means he's gonna be your new son-in-law.
in a twisted way, politically speaking, that could be advantageous to Sans. Just as long as he doesn't crumple and like a leaf.
Which he will.
He will.
We already know this, Brandon.
Oh yes, I'm just hypothetically in some alternate universe where Sans.
Oh, if it helps out any, Brandon. Robbie.
Alternate universe where
Robbie,
I haven't done.
the events are still happening, and the Iron Emperor still has to play his hands.
Be like,
So that means you get a chance to play a big hero next week, maybe. Some intrigue involved with you and Misaki and Buzz have to figure out what the Iron Emperor is up to. Because Shining Low was too busy punching people in the face.
True. This could get interesting. But I hope...
When you meet your new mother-in-law and father-in-law.
Oh, shit.
And then you got to offer property. So how many goats are you going to pay for Katie's hand?
I have no goats.
How many sheep?
I have no sheep.
How many pigs?
I'm an air nomad. I have nothing.
You have one thing. And that deals with going to the bar and earning money to buy animals. Remember,
no!
you got to have a dowry.
Oh, God.
So you're going to have to get some money somehow. And what has been your quickest means of resources? In a roundabout way, she's got you trapped.
It's the ankle lock.
And you remember, the mother and the father have to be happy with the dowry. And you only, I think, have 3 times to do it right. This has got him scared. You notice that.
Yeah, boy, this is gonna get fucking weird quick.
It already got weird quick when you chose to marry your sister in game.
yeah, I think that's already reaching a pretty good level of weirdness.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we have to look forward to.
Isn't it wonderful being the dungeon master for these games, Brandon?
They were. He's saying, I miss Shining Lobo already. At least punching in the faces.
Simple.
It's simple. Robbie's butt intrigue, not so much.
They're both hair, so does this mean you're not?
The worst part is, Katie's got him more tangled in a weave of intrigue than Shining Lobo ever had. Not only does he have to make the family happy, he's got to come up with a dowry next week. And it's got to be dowry his master approves of, so they don't insult the family.
Yes. Well, it's all about honor and appearances, after all.
Yes, it is actually, Robbie.
Yeah.
You remember L5R?
Yes, I remember. And I remember. Oh, God damn it, I'm stuck in that loop again. The old lady. Oh, and she even acts like Katie. Oh.
So do you imagine? Can you hear the?
He's bad.
In spirit, he's haunting you.
Brandon has learned well from Pokey John.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with this. That was all Katie.
My nightmares have returned.
But you
to
green
haunt
lighted
my-
it, so.
What did I do to have this come back?
That's
You
okay.
gave up your destiny.
You sure just accepted it. And it's about letting her alter the deal. That was your problem.
You sure just did the dude with the coconuts in front of your master. He might have shown you a thing or two.
Ah.
You know, airbenders do blow.
How many of those have we done tonight?
A dozen at least.
More than a dozen. And most of them were done by you and Brandon, which is surprising. Brandon never does innuendo.
I know. Me and you were kind of going back and forth with that. That was fun. I'll be honest.
No, the worst part is Brandon was going along with it. The pinnacle of purity.
Ugh.
So any last words, Brandon?
I guess tune in next time for the Legend of the Elements wedding spectacular.
It won't be the wedding spectacular. It's the engagement spectacular.
That's right. Yes.
All right, that's going to take a few weeks. And
It's like the royal wedding. She's the lord and all.
at the moment, until the games are over, so he's got to find a way to stretch the games too.
Oh dear God, this is ridiculous.
Once the game's end, she becomes a commoner. As long as the games are running, she stays a lord. Dun dun dun.
Something tells me things are about to get really crazy.
Especially for you and your butthole, probably.
Oh yeah.
Because you need to earn a dowry. You gonna rob a bank?